Welcome back to the most professional StarCraft 2, the Global StarCraft League Code S. And let me introduce a staple of this prestigious tournament over the course of over a decade, the Shield of Ire. Its stats. And in this iconic matchup, the historical challenger, and continues to be one of the best in the whole damn world. It's the final boss. It's Dark. A best of three. These two, over the years, have played dozens of times. Some of the most dramatic series in the history of StarCraft 2. But Stats has just returned a few months ago from obligatory military service. Dark, it's kind of looming over him this last few months of play. So right now what that means is Stats is coming back and Dark is holding strong. But if you enjoy these historical matchups, if you enjoy the commentary, and if you enjoy good games for the fans, well, you know what I'm already going to ask. Like, subscribe. What are we at? Jimmy, what are we... I've been asking for more and more from you. I asked for 1,000 likes a few days ago. I asked for 1,003 yesterday-ish. And I'm going to ask you one more time. Probably more than one more time. 1,004. Can we do it? Because if we do, I'll cast another series. I mean, I'll probably cast anyways, but make the difference today. And specifically this one was because we got 1,042 on that last Dark series. Though that was a lot of fun. Go check it out. And I said, well, if you like Dark versus, I want to say Max Packs, well, you're gonna like Dark versus Stats. And this is the GSL, so I don't think you get a more higher profile than this. Starting things out, Stats with, so far we've seen one Zergling die a painful death. But, or was it Hero? It was Hero. Alright, all the top two Protoss look alike to me. Oh my god. The Dark versus Max Packs is also very good. I don't have short-term memory loss. That's like medium-term. Like 2 or 3 days is like short to medium-term. And short to medium-term strategies here include Moracles for Stats. He's getting 2 more gases at the natural quite quickly, indicating an interest in some pretty heavy tech. Whereas Dark is getting a quick lair. Relatively quick in the scheme of things. Oracles come in, burn away 5 drones. Putting Dark down to 37. Of course, he's going to pop a few more out now in order to... there it is. I was wondering, he's going for a quick lair. He only has a couple gas. There's only a few options. And he does have a Roach Horn, which is the most curious part of this. So it's a Nidus Rush. A very old build, but it checks out. Thing is, without a Roach Horn, well, you're pretty much relying on the Queen. Stats is going to get in. Is he going to see the night? He's not going to see it. All right. Well, overall, it's a little suspicious, I will say. A little suspicious that Dark has so few drones. He doesn't have a Roach Warren yet. Yeah, Stats not really. He's building a couple cannons and a shield battery. Wait. It seems like he's taking this very seriously. He at least expects a Queen push, if not the Nidus itself. Well, now the expectations are irrelevant, as the Nidus is revealed. Stats putting up his defenses. Another Nidus into the main, and this is the real kicker right now. You might be able to hold the door, but if they come right in the back, well, there's not much else to be done. He's actually going right back towards the Nidus, trying to keep Stat... Oh my god. I don't understand. How did they not see it? How did Stats not even looking in the general direction here? Can't transfuse because he's not technically on creep. But no, oh my god, the spot of creep just barely got there. What a save! By the time the Oracles, the Zerglings, the tide of Zerglings was actually pushing the Queen off of the creep, and she couldn't quite transfuse, but she got a toe right onto it and got the transfuses out. By the time the Oracles deal with the Nidus, there's already another one, and all the Zerglings are out on the field. And Dark is red. Welcome back to the GSL, Stats. Miss me? Stats is like, I don't understand why I do this anymore. I don't know, what is this? Somehow, Once again, it's never the first Nidus that gets you. It's essentially every single one after that. The second Nidus doing so much, but okay, wait, whoa. Stats is building a whole lot of kits. Just a mass queen push in the main right now, though. As Dark holds the ramp on the wrong side of Stats' base. It's just queen. Oh. Well, welcome back to the Shield of Ire. And Stats had the right instinct, too. He didn't see the Nidus, so he wasn't quite looking... well, even after the Nidus came out, it still came up in the main. I've never seen someone apply their character traits so well. It seems like the most obvious thing. You're facing Dark. He's gone for Nidus. Check your corners. But, Jimmy, can we... Wasn't quite close enough to the pylon if we check the attributes here. Well... Oh, come on! I did... Okay, you guys were right about Dark versus Stats. Good idea. Well... I was off the screen looking at the other monitor, just like you guys. Getting easily distracted, then boom. Hatchery on the way. Dark. Looking to end it. Oh my god, Stats. Looking around. Huh, sir? Sir, this is private property. You can't put this here. You cannot park here. Okay. It says handicapped. Well, those zealots don't have legs yet, so we're counting it. And most of the other units don't have legs at all, so that's not necessarily what that means. But the point is, sir, you're not allowed over here. This is a no creep zone. We've got districts. We've got zoning things. Okay, and you can't have it. We can't have it. The Probe Owners Association says no. But unfortunately, Dark doesn't care what anyone else says. He's just, no, don't let the Zerglings in. Alright. Stalker. Stats holds the door. Once again, Dark. Well, he doesn't have anything quite yet. Still waiting for his opportunity with the Zerglings. Overlord just hanging out, as it does. It's kind of its whole deal. So, Stats has every opportunity to deal with this. Multiple shield batteries. So far hasn't lost anything. Only one Zergling has died. In the grand scheme of things here. Microing against the hatch. The Zealot did a lot of work in softening it up. Roaches pop out, though. Is there going to be enough overall? Zergling speed is on the way. There aren't that many lings, but if he does get through... The energy on the shield batteries is holding. The creep extends to nearly the front door here, but won't prevent any of the building of Stats. But, well, Stats seems to be handling it very well. He's already done a lot of damage to the hatch. Zergling speed might be able to get the wraparound on one of the Zealots. And the only Zealot, really. More shield batteries on the back line, a second pylon just in case, wrapping around the Adept here. But the shield batteries hasn't even used overcharge yet. Doesn't pop it for the Adept. There is enough energy here. Stalkers wandering by. Another Stalker on the back. The shield's doing a great job. A calm, controlled defense. Stats not shaken, not even stirred. And he will hold. A solid, comfortable defense, and Stats holds the line. Well, a couple quick matches will drive us directly into Game 3. Hurtling past the cheeses. Dark gets one and gets smacked down at the other. Stats is, well, he's still here. After 10 minutes and 2 games. Give or take. Alright, Dark has to... You know what? I don't expect to cheese this game. Dark... That's just Dark putting stats through his paces. Okay. It's a shakedown cruise. Come back to the GSL, Dark cheeses you at least twice. It is known. It's like hazing for professional gamers, which is usually just being on the internet. But for 1v1 games, you gotta go through a little more effort. So, I really didn't expect him to do a proxy hack like that. That was, there was no finesse to that at all. Dark just slapped it down, scouts it immediately. Not even trying to... Well, once it's scouted, the spine crawlers aren't going to happen. If they see the spines, probably pull the probes or get... Either way, going to get quite dramatic. Alright, probe. Flirting with the minerals. Trying to convince them that it doesn't need any drones to mine from them. So essentially, what happens is the mineral patch only knows if a worker is currently mining from it. It doesn't discriminate. Probe, drone, SCV. It doesn't. Mules are special. Okay, mules are not factored in because Terrans are special snowflakes and need their special things. But essentially, when one of the workers is laser tonguing the minerals, then it says, "Guys, I'm taken." So even though the probe gives it a nice brush across the crystal, the drones have to kind of reassert their interest in mining that mineral. Because, well, if the probe sticks around too long, it actually ends up following through. And now it's stuck with this mineral in its face for how long? You don't know. Like, until it returns it to a next. It could be a minute, could be 9 months, either way. But once that happens, then the minerals know that it's no longer interested. That's just how it works. Okay, minerals and workers are really a monogamous relationship. It's just they go through a lot of relationships quickly. And I'm glad I could spend like a full minute and a half describing mineral mining with as moderate amount of innuendo as possible to really fill up the early game here. So that way it would come off as a lot more interesting when I tell you to like and subscribe. Because Dark has slipped in with 2 Zerglings, killed 2 probes, and gotten a solid scout thus far. Stats wasn't even building out of the Stargate for a few seconds until that Zergling was dead. Either didn't want to give it away or wasn't paying attention. I don't know which one. Come on. Come on. Oh no. He's gonna have to activate. He activates the Oracle. I just imagine Dark's smirk right now. Oh my. Oh god, he wastes all his energy into a depth search. Come on. Is he out of... Oh no. He's still going. It's a matter of principle at this point. Let's go to the Dark cam. He's not even looking at the thing. It will... Oh, it's still alive! How is it still alive? He goes back, he finds the probe, he gets the probe! The Zergling who could. Oh, he's still going. He went back, he was taking his macro turn. Oh my god. He's just toying. Well, I'd be so upset. I'd be so tilted already. Dark was even surprised. He had abandoned that Zergling. But Dark Zerglings don't abandon him. Alright, everybody grab your emotional support Zergling. And remind it it's loved. Okay? You can give it which you never received. Press the like button. Save a Zergling today. Alright, Moorlings sprinting across. As they do. Metabolic's fully boosted. It's totally legal. 5 guesses on the way for Dark. He's quite a decisive player when he wants to be. That is an explode. That's gonna be a lot of Ravagers. At least that's the look so far. Of course, with all 6 gases, your options are quite diverse. He's like, how about it? No, that's a fake. It's a fake. There's no way. And Stats is gonna call his bluff. If you're Dark, you just do it anyways, right? Like, he slaps down the revelation. There's no way. Oh, Dark. Like, I think at this point you just keep the Nidus, even though it's a little costly. Does he wait out that? Does he do it? I mean, he's committed. The most... Sometimes it's the things you most expect. Or most medium expect. Okay, now we see he's committing. He's getting Ravagers, he's getting lengths. Like, I wouldn't have been surprised to see a Nidus, but if he's gonna do it, he's gonna do it here. He's got 52 drones, which is a huge economy for a Nidus. Usually it's more of an all-in, but this does leave the options open. Oracle's spot it. He only uses one. Stats playing it safe here, but here comes the rest. Knocks out a cannon. The Queen's Brenda. We march as an exploratory tactic, an expeditionary force. The Royal Guards here. Why are you doing that accent? I don't know. Cheerio. Well, another Nidus in the natural. Drew out a lot of warpins here. Ravagers looking for their opportunity. And throwing up a few more biles. Yeah, it seems like this is actually making a lot of progress for how predicted it was. I don't know how Dark does this, but he's just smacking down all the defenses. Stats is no... Oh my god, Stats! Stats has the exact opposite of Hero's problem. He can't get his stalkers out of the base. He's walled off. It's stalker tight. Because Protoss never invented doors. These stalkers... Oh no! A prison of his own design. I don't know if those 4 stalkers will make all the difference, but they would make some difference. Adept shaded across the map and killed 6 drones. But Dark made a lot more than that in the process. He's up to 58 despite those losses. Well, not until Blink or a War Prism can those stalkers get out of the base. I don't know if Dark realizes that's the situation, but he finds the alternative third. Another set of corrosive bows just zoning out. He could get the cyber core as well. He can't get out of his own base. Oh, it's really rough. Oh, Dark. I can't believe Dark let the toss walk. He slaps down a Nidus in front of the Oracles and just finishes it. What a Chad gamer. Okay? I don't use this term lightly. But wow. He slaps down the Nidus underneath the Oracle. It gets revealed. And then he proceeds to just... He hasn't won. But he's inflicted significant emotional and physical damage. Because Stat's clearly panicking a bit with his setup on the wall. And now Dark is building 11... Oh god. Well, so far, it's been a short yet amusing series. Stat still has some catch-up to do when it comes to facing off against Dark. I think Dark is just different. He's just built different. He doesn't care. Oh my god, I can't get over how he just went with it. He just went Nidus anyways. Knowledge is power. But so are pylons, and Dark has ruined most of his. Nice disruptor shot. This is the part where we pretend like the game isn't already over. Alright, here comes Dark Corrosive Bomb, but shield battery overcharge on the backline. Juggles back the Ruptor. Oracle burning through some of the defenses. Swarmhost not able to get a lot of surface area with those locusts. And the no, he's super dead. Yeah, Dark smashes Stats. He just wipes him across the pavement and walks out the... Well, I think this was the initial match of the series, but Wow. Even though it was 2-1. Even if Dark somehow lost, I still think it would have felt like Dark won. He has that effect. That proxy hatch was the most casual cheese. And then he slaps him around with a couple Nidus. He got the full spread. 2 Nidus and a proxy hatch. That's a bingo right there. Well, it looks like Dark will be going on this. Oh, we need to pad these out. It's only 20 minutes. YouTube's gonna yell at me like, people are watching this video much less than usual. It's like, well, people usually watch my videos for longer than the length of this whole one. It's not my fault that stats just crumbled. But, you know people aren't watching your videos. Well, stop padding it and move on to the next one. Well, if you have any matches, especially from GSL, you want me to cover one way or another, make sure to recommend them. Otherwise, 1005 on the likes. Thank you for watching. Hope I made your day a little bit better. Good luck, have fun. I'll see you next time. Stay chill.